Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we doing? Why is my oh, it must be picking up somewhere else. That is supposed to say out now. So, yeah, use VF Gaming, please. That'd be awesome. Going down a rabbit hole. Welcome along, Mackenzie. Welcome along. Yes. Cheers. I'm doing all right. I'm desperately trying to get a video recorded this morning. My editing is not quite done on it, but thankfully I have a super fast internet connection now, so I might be able to get the editing finished and get it uploaded for 3 p.m. this afternoon, which would be awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, doing a lot of tips and tricks stuff this week. So yesterday were my 5 tips for getting the best start in Farm Sim 25. Today is going to be my 5 easy ways to make money in Farming Simulator 25, which I hope will be useful to people. Anybody who's sort of coming in new to the game, it should be really useful to. So yeah, that should be good. Josh Lanley, welcome to the BFN. Thank you for subscribing. So we're going to continue on Riverbend Springs today. We'll do some more farming because I'm enjoying this, and we're going to continue on here next week. Yeah, we'll see how we go. Farmer Bed, welcome along. Steam Fan, welcome along. Mutated Cyclops, welcome along. Hope you're all doing well. Shall we head over to the farm and see where we are? We've got a building to finish off today. I think we need to plant some stuff. Oh, and it's 7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock because we have stuff to do? We've got this field going. We've got this field going, but neither of these are urgent for today. Yeah, so I think we're all right. I think we're okay to move forward to the next day. So we'll get out of the darkness here. And we'll go and move forward to the morning. Grandpa, you are up. And look, there's our dog. I still haven't found a way to rename the dog. We need to rename the dog. Morning, Paul. Morning, Agrilam. Welcome along. What's wrong with the wheel cam? Oh, shoot. I haven't turned the wheel cam on. Thank you, guys. Yeah, this is me running out of time to do everything. So my son decided to nick my phone last night that I used for the wheel cam. And there we go. Yeah, no, cancel, minimize that. Need to reposition it slightly. There we go. That should do it. That should be about right. There we go. Wheel cam's up. Morning. Anything in the shop of great interest to us? Oh God! If only I had the cash. Only I had the 182,000 for that. That would be awesome. When are eggs best sold? Eggs. We're getting a few eggs now, and could do with looking at when they're worth money. Eggs. Oh, next month. So yeah, we want to sell off the eggs next month. I've been starting PC a couple of hours, wondering if year 1 pass will be worth it. It will, TJ Farmer. I think it will. I think the year 1 pass is going to be very worth it, from what I'm hearing. Hey, Scantronic, welcome along. What am I doing at the moment? Oh yeah. So today we need. Oh yeah, we need to get this barn done. Hopefully we have some wooden beams. Morning, Autistic Gamer, welcome along. Book AC, welcome along. Forwards. Hope you're both doing well. Ichigoat, welcome along. I'm doing all right. Just eat some leftover chili. Oh, leftover chili is amazing. What have I got for lunch today? I might have a pot noodle for lunch today. Or I might have a, I don't know. Lucas Lawson, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I don't know. I might have a ham sandwich. I don't know. It's a thought. It's a position. It's yeah. What am I gonna do for lunch today? I'll believe it. Well, no, I can't believe it. It's 11:30, and of course I'm thinking about lunch. But I've just started my stream, so I'm not having lunch for another 3 hours. Hey Jesse, welcome along. Wicked Farmer, welcome along. I had a blast yesterday in FS25. GPS is so addictive. It is, isn't it, Book? It's been really interesting. I've been following a lot of. Oh look, we got the stuff we need. I've been following a lot of the comments people have had. There's one guy who came in, commented on my video yesterday, talking about how it's awful and how we can't believe that FS25 is so bad, and he's immediately requested a refund. Couldn't do more than 2 hours gameplay in it. And he hadn't just posted that on my video. I think he's been posting that everywhere, which was really interesting. But me being me, I asked him. I asked him what he didn't like. What was so heinous about FS25 that he felt in the first 2 hours that he had to get the game returned because it was so awful. And amazingly, I didn't disagree with what he said, but I didn't think it was enough to go, oh, this game is awful, is the difference. What production is that? That's my mini sawmill. So one of the great things about FS25 is that you can place mini productions down on your farm early on to get you started. So if you've got building projects like this and you just need a few bits of wood, you can go and cut down a single tree, produce some bits and pieces, and away you go. Right, so this is at work again. Yep, it is currently working its way through the wooden beams. We'll see what it builds in a bit. Hello, Jerome Macromus. Welcome along. Having trouble downloading the Magdon pack. What are you on, Jesse? Are you on? Because I know there was a trouble with the Magdon pack and the CR11 on PlayStation yesterday. I think it was. So yeah, let us. So it could be that. Okay. I think there's a lot of people on streaming FS25 vertical, or whether something's really happened. But my views on the verticals have dropped like a stone the last few days. And that's despite me trying the thing of putting out some vertical streams before I some shorts before I go live. My game on console crashed twice last night when trying to plow the 3 starter fields together. Very annoying, but I understand there's going to be bugs on release. Yeah, and it is going to vary from machine to machine. I mean, I have been lucky. I have not had a huge number of bugs. Don't know where I'm driving at the moment. But yeah. Don't ruin the plunge. Well, the thing is, if you don't want to get the year 1 pass now, wait till the first DLC is released or announced, and then take the plunge if you feel, oh yeah, that's a good DLC and I want more of that, would be my suggestion. You know, if you're unsure about the year 1 pass, I would say that's the way to go. Is this empty? No, it has 507 liters of green beans left in it. Do we have space for 507 liters of green beans? Yeah, we do. Good. Let's hook that up and then we can move that trailer out of the way. I thought year was... No. Year 1 is not included in the collector's edition. Year 1 pass, you need to buy separately if you have bought the collector's edition. Right, that's emptied that out. So yeah, you need to buy the year 1 pass separately if you bought the collector's edition. Why is that not closing? Post cover is Z. Is it? Am I streaming tonight? No. So this week I am not streaming in the evenings at all. I'm taking some time to spend with my family and to relax a little bit and to sort of get my video schedule all sorted. I'm trying to do mod videos with FS25, so we've got that. So you might have seen at 11 p.m. yesterday I released my the first mods of FS25 video. So that came out yesterday. That's doing okay. I didn't expect it to do stellar because it was out fairly late, but it did okay considering the time it was released at. But yeah, I need the extra time, and so I'm doing daytime streams during the week. I will probably stream on Sunday evening. My code works with year one, yes. So if you are purchasing the year one pack, or purchasing the CR11, Gold CR11, or purchasing the MacDon DLC, you can use my code VF Gaming with all of that. Turkey Man 149. Hi VF, just wondering if you know anything about the starting belt for the conveyor belt, as it's not in the store. Really? I hadn't noticed that. Let's find the conveyor. I haven't really looked. We had a brief look through this on day one. Where are the conveyor belts? Oh, please tell me they haven't messed. What you'll have to do, I guess. Oh my god, that's not fitting in the shop very well, is it? Yeah, you're right. There's no floor belt, giants. You'll have to use a bucket. The only way you'll be able to do that, Turkey Man, is you'll have to use a bucket and tip into the start. Yeah. Wow, that's gonna annoy a lot of people. This is my thing about the missing equipment. That's the first piece of missing equipment that I've come across that I've really gone, wow, that is a big oversight. Everything else so far has been choice, but that is, yeah, you can't convey stuff off the floor is a little bit of an oversight, to say the least. New Elgato HD 60 should be here in a few hours. Awesome, Kyle. Yeah, I've got to upgrade mine now. I want to do stuff in 1440p. I can't do that with my current one, so there is one on my wish list. Who knows? Maybe one day. Thanks, got a lot of cats. Sorry, Turkey Man. Yeah, my only suggestion is grab a nice big bucket. At least doing it that way. You only have to go bucket, conveyor, as opposed to bucket high up into the trailer. That's the only way I think you can do it. Hello, peace. Oh, we got a raid. BG Gaming 1990. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I hope you've had a good raid, BG Gaming. Hey, Silver Fox Sean, welcome along. Right. We want to be. No. We need to get the cultivator out. Oh, did we repair the? I know the cultivator is in use. What am I doing? Now that's a good question. What am I doing? Why have you stopped? Oh, we're out of money. Oh, pants. Okay, I'm going to do these jobs myself. Switch and down. Do you know what? This is the first time I've used the hired work. Hang on, what are you doing? No, absolutely not. Right, can we turn the plow, please? No, don't turn the plow. That is atrocious. Contracts have time limits. Yes, contracts have time limits. Any news on maps coming out soon? I would not expect a map until probably just after Christmas, unless Giants release Silver Run. But considering the call for extra equipment, I think Giants won't release Silver Run yet. Hello, Majusi TV. I hope you're doing well. There we go. Oh, that looks perfect. Yeah, look at that. Right in the rut. Right where it should be. Nobody's hating, everyone's... Yeah, exactly. Hello, I put 9 hours on the game yesterday. Beautiful. Had some flickering in the fields, but overall best farm to dinner. Ignore the haters. FS, I don't know if FS22 had more equipment. I think I think the issue is that we're used to a lot of equipment from certain brands, so it's not like I don't think that we necessarily have less equipment. And I'd say this, I have not counted it. But I think it's more that we're used to having a lot of class tractors. We're used to having a lot of New Holland tractors. You know, there's always stuff that is not included in the next game that was in the previous one. It just feels like we've been very spoiled for Choice Week 22 with the kind of equipment we've got. And it's just not all made it over to FS25. Having said that, I know Giants are working on it. I know Giants are looking at ways of getting more equipment in. You know, they dropped a decent amount of equipment yesterday. I will be keeping an eye on the mod hub today to see if they release more stuff. They might do a free content update soon as well. You know, there are many avenues that more equipment can come into the game, and I would rather have a working, functional, good game that more content can be added to, rather than a game that is full of content and doesn't work. So, yeah. I like to put my opinion based on my experience in the game, not just based from reviews. I'm having fun in the game, and that's all that matters. Exactly, I'm having fun in the game. Would I like more equipment? Would I like more stuff from certain brands? Absolutely. So much. You know, absolutely would love to have more New Holland stuff, more class stuff in. All of that kind of stuff. But I want the working game first, and then more equipment later. You know, relying on modders to even just relying on modders to put more equipment in the game is better than relying on modders to fix issues and problems with the game. And so even looking at it that way, I'd rather that. You know, there's one thing modders can do is they can absolutely convert stuff over. It gives a really decent avenue actually for me, for first-time modders. If a first-time modder wants to come along and convert something from FS22 into FS25, that's brilliant. What a great way for people to learn modding. So I'm one of these people who's a glass half full kind of situation. I look for the positive in stuff rather than the negative. Yeah, job's taking a hit on this. Miss my loader and my fast track. Have 10 hours on FS25. What a difference to 22. Really can't find anything to complain back. Feel like Giants have listened to the people. I do feel, for the most part, like Giants have listened. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely feel like that. FS25 is not a disappointment. It just has bugs like any other game on launch day. We'll get ironed out and we'll be okay. Yes, absolutely agree with that sentiment. Absolutely. As I said, I'd be worried if it was perfect. That's right. 80 and an 86 in the pool. Do I have any mods in here? Antronic got an 80. Don't know if I have any mods. Did that go through? Yep. And who's the 86? Thanks, guys, for keeping me on my toes with the pool, because I will miss it. Kirk Baker has an 86. There's no real improvements in 3 years. I know that one I strongly disagree with. I cannot say that there are no. I strongly disagree with that gaming critique. The idea that there's been no improvement to farm between FS22 and FS25 is factually inaccurate. Is the best way I can put it. I mean, I'm using a GPS system. That is a massive improvement. I'm got my tractor going down a rut that's there from the new ground deformation. That's a massive improvement. You know, that's just factually inaccurate. Yes, FS25 is the best farm team. Yes, in my opinion, it's a few bugs, but they'll get fixed. Don't give people reason to trash the game. Yeah. I cannot agree with the idea that there's been no improvement, that there's been no updates or nothing that makes this stand up against FS22, because that is just not true. The graphics are better. The gameplay features are better. The whole thing is a better experience. Okay, but a lot of people not happy. But what I would say, gaming critique, is you're always gonna get negative people. There's always gonna be people who go, oh no, it's not as good. I would trust your eyes on that point, because I think there are people who are just being negative for the sake of being negative. There are people who would like to see the new version of Farm Sim fail. There are people who are out there who are just who just can't afford it. Quite often happens, but quite a lot of the time, I will see negative stuff from somebody who can't afford it because they need to justify to themselves why they can't afford it. And if you just can't afford it, that's fine. You know, that's the world we live in. I would say it's a little bit harsh to then put other people off because of that. Yeah. Steam can be a little bit, Steam can be a little bit weird, review wise. Stuff gets review bombed on Steam all the time. I would say go and seek out some people you trust, get their opinion, And I'm not saying that's necessarily me. I'm saying that everybody has reviewers and creators and things that they trust. Go check out some gameplay, not just from me. Go check it out from people who have higher quality streams as well, and check that kind of thing out. Absolutely, I would not trust social media. I would not trust random YouTube video comments. Yeah. People also forget that there's a huge cost to adding all the equipment. To me, I understand why some equipment is not in the game. A lot of the equipment that's missing is equipment that just needs converting over. So I don't know exactly what you mean by cost. It's not a licensing thing, I can tell you that. Licensing for Farm Sim has never cost Giants money, to my knowledge. Most companies see being in Farm Sim as a promotional opportunity. Can't put this game out, but wouldn't the game there. Exactly, Jamie, and that's what I don't get. Some people just do it to do that. I can always tell somebody not being objective, because it will. It's like that one that I said about the guy who was going around and he was basically posting everywhere, going, "Oh, I returned this game in 2 hours because I thought it was awful and everything." And when I drilled down into it, he had valid criticisms, but his valid criticisms got lost because he was going around everywhere just going, "Oh, this is awful," instead of going, "This is awful because." And you never get anything improved if you just go, "This is awful." All you ever get is people going, I mean, he posted this in Oxygen David's Facebook group, and basically all he got was lots of people going, "Oh, bye, oh, you know, you always get the negative ones, oh, you," and he had valid criticisms. You have valid criticisms. That's good. Let the people who can change things know what the valid criticisms are. With video games, I know the likes of Forza, each car has its own license. It's not just a license for the brand. So my understanding of the way it works in Farm Sim is Giants have a license for the brand, but because the brand basically are in Farm Sim for promotion, the brands have a say in what pieces of equipment get put in the game. It's the reason why it took so long for us to get the JCB telehandler in the game, because that's not the piece of kit the JCB wanted to promote. The piece of kit they wanted to promote was was that really strange front middle one, and that's why that was it. Profter, thank you very much for the £10 super chat. You are awesome. Oh, and Cubal landed for a 93.6. Are the lines a mod? No, Ozred. They are base game. That is the new base game GPS system. Oh, no. Forwards. Alright, found it. Awesome, Grumpy Bear. Oh, wow. What happened there? Hang on, hang on. That's because I reversed up ever so slightly. It messed up my plow line. Wow. There we go. Year one bundle is cost triple the game multiplied by 2. It's very expensive, which is why part of the reason why I was recommending to everybody to buy the year one bundle. Year one, the year one pack in with the game as a bundle. I don't know if the year one bundle's gone up in price, but pre-ordering was definitely the way to go. Game bugs aren't. Yeah, exactly. There are a couple of things I would like to see changed, and this is where. So this is where the guy who came onto my video and went, "Oh, it's awful. I uninstalled it in 2 days." Had really good feedback for me, and this is why anybody who comes in and does that, I immediately go, "Oh, what didn't you like?" Because if there is good feedback as to why someone like that is so unsatisfied with the game, I want to get that back to Giants. So I will be feeding this stuff back to Giants. And basically, his reasoning was 2 things that I think were absolutely valid. One was the change in contracts, which I think is valid. I mean, the change in contracts have been a shock to a lot of people, myself included. I've come to actually go, oh, I quite like changing contracts, but lots of people don't, and that's a valid criticism. So it's an opinion, and it's an opinion I respect. You know, not everybody's going to like to change contracts. The other one was the change to how you find your vehicles and you check on your vehicles, and that one I really agree with. It is so hard to look at the vehicles on your farm, to find out the horsepowers you have, to have stuff, to have it easy to look at. Removal from that from the shop, I do not like. I'm harvesting field 3. Do you think I would benefit from plowing them all together? Yes, once you have expanded your farm. I wouldn't plow them together until you've got other fields outside of that. Constructive criticism is the way to go, Shadowfox. And you will find me in here being critical. I will be critical of Farmson, and I will be critical of Giants, but I will always be constructively critical. I really hate criticism that just goes, this is bad. What I want is criticism that goes, this is bad, and this is why it's bad. Because if you say, this is why it's bad, I can do something about it, and so can they. The thing I think that is worse than 22 is when you jump, it feels like, yes, I would agree with that, Chris. I'm not a huge fan of the jump animation. It's not awful, but yeah, it's not amazing. It does seem to have been... it's the fact that you stop and jump. There's no running jump anymore. We all want a great sim game and exactly gaming critique. That's it, exactly. I'm sorry to ask again, but I'm having an issue with the in-cab screens not loading or being blurry. Just want to find out if it's a common issue. Mine are fine. I have heard of a few people having that issue, but not many. Hello, Armando. Welcome along. How are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you, Hunter on Wheels. I'm doing good, thank you. Yeah, I am. I'm slowly recovering from the weekend. See how we do. Oh, no, back it up a little bit. Needs to. No, forwards. There we go. A kink just kicks things out in this one. There will always be people who say they're biased because you... Oh yeah, there are always. But that's why I think if you're... I think if you watch me for any period of time, you'll know that I am... I think... I don't... That I will be critical. I always view my position as an ambassador, as somebody who is working for you guys. So my whole thing with being a Giants ambassador is for me to represent the community to Giants, not the other way around. I see myself as a farm sim ambassador representing the player base to Giants and not Giants to the player base, if that makes sense. I'm there, I do that to get your stuff across to them and to get stuff from them across to you. You know, what productions do I have currently? I currently have a small sawmill and a small vegetable processing plant. As I've rendered, my pet peeve is people who like, oh, I don't like this, rather than, oh, I don't like this, here's why, and a potential way it can be better. Exactly, Alleviate Art, and I'm a guy comes from exactly the same place. You know, yeah, as a software developer, the idea is somebody coming in and going, I don't like it. Okay, why don't you like it? What is the problem? Is that a lime station? How have I sat down? How have
Mystic Smiler asked me, well, Jeremy F's 25 is out, so can you ask VF and chat? And what do they think of it is better FS22? Farming Simulator 25, the latest in the series, where you can finally put your tractor driving dreams into practice. I'd ask Virtual Farmer and the chat for their thoughts, but since I'm not actually there, I'll just have to speculate. It's likely just like FS22, but with more polygons and perhaps a shinier cow or two. It's like upgrading from a Ford Fiesta to another Ford Fiesta. Yet, somehow it's still oddly satisfying.
Oh. I don't know if I dare put that one out. Am I using a controller? Yes, I am using the Horry Farm vehicle control system. That TTS was on point. That pretty much was on point. The latest make and model of Ford Fiesta. That was good. If you need instructions, press 1. Yeah. So I didn't show the menu. If you want to show the hide worker and split between the hide worker and DPS, hold H. Morning, Grey Wiz. What FPS am I getting? I'm currently running at 60. It's about 70. I've been up as high as about 120-ish in places. Okay, I dropped my son off at school. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Fair play for all. What's the VG Live map? I think it's a way of taking a dedicated server and putting the instructions and putting the details for it out on a website. I think it might. I want to see how it's used. I think that'd be good. Hey, brother Alec, welcome along. Hey, Rack City Rancher, welcome along. Hey, Tiny Haggis, welcome along. Can I ask, does it matter if you plow or lime first? Is there a difference? No. In Farming Simulator, there isn't a difference. If you are in real life, you would lime before you plow. Then begs the question, do I need to lime these fields? I bet I probably do. Oh no, we're good. No, we're good. We don't need to lime anywhere. And this is the last bit that needs ploughing. Good. We definitely have an income somewhere, because how much money we owe has gone down. Might have to go and do a contract to clear off this issue we're having. No. Right, so that's that done. Then the FPS off. Yeah, we're up to 90. hold this plow up. How'd you get the FPS counter up? Turn on the dev tools, but couldn't figure it out past then. F2. Press F2. Hey, Psychots. Welcome along, and thank you. There's no pre-order now. Yeah, the game's out, Aussie Red. Yeah, I'm gonna change the pre-order graphic in a moment. It hasn't updated on my. I updated it for my videos. It hasn't updated for the. See if I can. See if I can change that. Yeah, why haven't you updated? I have updated that graphic. That's because Dropbox isn't running. That's because Dropbox isn't running. That's why. Right, what was that alert? What was that alert that I just had? Oh. I can't see. I'm blocked. Did I have somebody? Did we have somebody just subscribe? We probably had someone subscribe. I will say thank you in a moment as soon as this updates. Ooh. Crofter, I got your message. I will have a look at that in a bit. Right, why is that not updating? Why is that not up? Why is that not working at all? I think Dropbox has crashed, and that's what my problem is. Because yeah, my graphic should have automatically updated, and it hasn't. That is why. So yeah, we'll leave that for now. Orlando Remigio Lopez, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, Croft, I've just seen your message. I will have a look at that in a bit. I'll see if I can look at it this afternoon if you haven't got it fixed already. Nick's1234 Goo, welcome along. We're gonna want the seeder then, but we need to get the cultivator first finished on the other field so that we can get this one planted. We're gonna be doing wheat on that. Oh, is that? Maybe we should sell some stuff first. Turn that off. Are you still going to give away the game? Just wondering. Don't need it myself. Already have 3 copies. I will be giving away the game later in the month, Mr. Mike. And it'll be the equivalent of the pre-order pack. But I need to. So the reason why I'm not giving it away yet is because because I need to get some money in. So until some money comes in later in the month, I'm not going to be able to buy a copy to actually give away. So yeah. Right, let's have a look at prices. Prices. Wool. We said eggs were about to hit top, weren't we? Oh, what is the price of eggs at the moment? So 4,188. Yeah, none of the eggs are even approaching that at the moment. What about spinach bags? 2,358, 2,311, 2,391 at the restaurant. I get. So 2,358, 2,391. Yeah, let's go sell at the restaurant then. Our remaining spinach bags. That will bring us in some nice money, and we can get the cultivator going again. We need to cultivate the field that we've just planted. Oh, we just ploughed. break up the soil ready for the next. It's Griffin looking, yeah, I don't know what's up with Dropbox on that PC. That's not good. I fiddle about with it too much though, we might have a problem. I need to clear this fertilizer up as well because I'm just driving over it. Right, and round we go. Supposed to be a John Deere truck. No, that's just in the Virtual Farmer colours. They just happen to be very similar to the John Deere colours. Look at that. How stable are those on the front of that? That's amazing. BDS 1988, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. That's, I think that's packs of spinach there as well. We got a lot of spinach off that harvest in the first year. I mean, amazing to think that all this spinach is a year old. I'm sure it's lovely and fresh in these fresh bags. Peters ATL, thank you for the follow, and Critically STR, thank you for the follow too. Welcome to the BFN. Captain Dynamo, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm not sure what that was for though, but thank you. I wanted to get the Merlot front loader, but I spent all my money already on other tools. Yeah, coming in with $1 million actually was a really good starting amount. It really has allowed me to sort of play around with this farm a bit without going overboard, without going nuts. So yeah, I mean, I still got no money most of the time, but at least I got some equipment that I really like. Speaking of which, ooh. Hey, Dead Clocks, welcome along. Yeah. And right, is that a load of, how much spinach do we have in here? Stored still. Yeah, spinach bags. Okay, this is the last one. The rest is got 900 liters. Am I using ultra settings? Yes, I am. And I have the beacon reflections turned on as well. Okay. Oh, I've made a mistake. Yep. Jumped out without turning the beacon off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's not gonna do it. Ah! No. Save game first, please. This is really annoying. Using the beacon with the game, I have to go out of the game, unplug the beacon, wait a bit, plug it back in, it should reset, yep, and then I can go back into the game. Otherwise, I just have to leave the beacon disconnected. My name. Ask. Box. Dropbox trying to update. Is that what the problem is? Lord 0410, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, Dropbox is trying to do something funky and it's not working. That's why I've not got that's why the pre-order thing is still showing. Look what I added. Remember why I hate Twitch? More than a minute ad, you can't skip, you can't rewind the stream. No. You had that problem, what, with the beacon as well, Mystic? Yeah, I think it's a bug. Yeah. It's very annoying. Oh, bouncing off the rim. Huge Unit 69. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So many dodgy names. That is what's up? Down. Big Mac XXC, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And Bebo HD, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Right, let's go sell this 7,000 liters of spinach. Get some money back in. This should sell pretty well, this. The game does, for me, the game runs a bit easier than FS22. I'm certainly getting higher FPS. And frame generation, I don't know if I got frame generation on. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I'd need to go and check my my settings. Sadly, I get 2 to 3 times less. Really, Jasper? On the same settings? Kind of topic, but have I seen that McDonald's has a chicken Big Mac? I have seen McDonald's have a chicken Big Mac, brother Alec. Yeah. poorly, like 30 FPS on a high settings on 3070. DB All Day 13, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Round we go. And through. How you doing, DB All Day? Hope you're doing well. It is delicious. Oh, I really need to try one. You're making me hungry now, brother Alec. And it is lunchtime, and I stream over lunchtime, and you know. Forty 50 FPS on Ultra FS22. Well, I mean, okay, so FS25 is going to be a more demanding game than FS22. So that's the thing. I mean, I have a machine that is well above the recommended spec. There we go, 16,740. Let's start this off again. Could get it delivered, not where I live. $30.70. Well, true. Are all your... So the next thing I'd ask, are all your drivers up to date? Can you still get one of the beacon lights? I think you can. Hang on, let me have a look, because that is a question I keep getting asked, and it's a question that's worth answering. Let's get that started. Yes, but only if you buy the collector's edition of FS22. Which is more expensive than the collector's edition of FS25. So if you want the beacon light, you can get it on Amazon. Ooh, they've got the FS19 collector's edition. I don't have that. Yes, so yeah, you can get it as part of the FS22 collector's edition. Unfortunately, the one that I was thinking of, which is this, is currently unavailable. There's no way of getting it at the moment. So yeah, they did sell it separately, cheaper, but it's not available at the moment. Amazon.com you might be able to get it. But yeah, Amazon.co.uk you cannot get it. Oh wow. No way. I didn't know this, chat. So if you got it in the pack, you got it with a mount. You could mount it to your monitor. Can you see that? Look at that. It didn't come with that mount with the collector's edition for 22. That's insane. Video driver uninstalled script mod, ping mods, and still reinstalled should go up around 20. Yeah. How can I customize vehicle on both maps? How do you mean customize vehicles? Could you please share which desk you bought your wheel and if you're after what my setup is here, exclamation mark Horry in chat. Or a cheap real beacon off eBay, a Arduino equivalent for a 5 and a relay. Well, there is that, but you also have to program that all yourself. TSB. The TSB. I'm doing all right, Shadow Dragon. I'm doing all right. Let's get this back. That wasn't bad. Not quite as... Yeah, spinach not quite as profitable. Although we made as much money on the spinach delivering it initially to pay for the harvest easily. So that is all pure profit. Need to get the wheat in. The rice will be interesting to see how much that does well once we've processed it. Morning, Donald. Welcome along. So for this year, our crops are canola, wheat, and rice. And peas again. So that means we only need to get 2 harvesters next year, not 3. Always play alone, but I feel like the A does a pretty bad job in other games. Do you feel it's better in this game? Yes. Oh, Oz, I am not a fan of the base game AI in any of the previous farm sims. I am somebody who always uses cosplay, you know, always goes in there and gets that set up as soon as I can. Base game AI, I am not a fan of in previous farm sims. I love the base game AI in this. Base game AI in this is incredible. It really is. Canned peas, best price 7,836. Ooh, 8,000 at the restaurant. I get, well, we know where the restaurant is, but let's get the canned peas in as well. Make even more money. While we're at it. Yeah, I mean, I've been using the AI helper a lot. I wonder if the same is true with the green beans. No, jarred green beans. Restaurant. Our best price is 5736 5787 farmers market. So yeah, we want to be selling all of our stuff this month. Everything has hit best price. So these want to go to the restaurant, and then the green beans want to go to the farmers market. So we'll load all of these up. It really does, Brad. It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, I didn't mean to push that all the way across. Right, I like them to be in the center, because hell, I'm a perfectionist. Morning, Donald. Oh, no, say good morning. How many more canned peas do we have in here? Canned peas, we have not a full thing. Jarred red beans, we don't have any more of that either. So yeah, we've only got 3 pallets of the peas to sell. That won't be too bad though, because 3 8s are 3 8s 24. So we'll make 24,000 off these. Yeah, we are. You guys might have seen the flashes that happened then, but that is being looked at. Back to the restaurant. Looking forward to auto load. I'm actually not having a problem with loading stuff up. Continue getting a PS5. Nice, Brad. I'm glad you got your Xbox. I might have to restart the streaming PC to get the to get Dropbox to work, get that graphic updated. Is there a hotfix? Yeah, Giants are working on bugs. There is a bug reporting tool for Farm Sim. Which I will probably post on the Discord. But yeah, we've got a. If you do come across any bugs, there is a way to report them to Giants. I've got about half a dozen to go through and report. Funny, myself flashes. I thought they must be. They're not fixed yet. No, they're known and they're being worked on, but they're not fixed yet. Not so much a hot fix as a new version. Will be out in not too distant future, I think. Who knows? Giants might even put some free content out with it. But we will have to see. Right. Yeah, there we go. 24,200. Perfect. Love the sound on the gravel. Hey, Battery H, welcome along. How you doing? Feel less reliant on contracts? Yes. Yeah, I'm in a position where I don't need to do contracts at the moment. I was doing contracts early on to get a little bit of extra money in, but now my farm's established. I've got 3-4 fields. Of a decent size. I'm not feeling that I need to do lots of contracts. You know, I need to raise enough money to get to hire the harvester each year, and I am hiring a ridiculously big harvester for what I have. It's still not compatible with Steam Deck. I don't know whether enough people. Has anybody downloaded and installed it on Steam Deck? I've not tried. Really hope they fix the chainsaw. It's not easy to use. Really, Maverick? I've had no issues with chainsaw. How? Okay, so question. I have not found the chainsaw difficult to use. Green bean harvest on a large field does take a bit of time. And of the 3 new ones, I like peas. Of spinach and green beans and peas. I like the peas. I might as well go and take advantage of this good price while we have it. Peas on here. We've got canola where the rice was. Yeah. Michael Bisley, thank you. 03, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And Fort Noob 15, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, these go up to the farmers market at the top of the map. go the way that doesn't require us to cross the river. I want to see what there's. Can I buy you a PS5? I'm sorry, I cannot. Well, I think the best price is spring, isn't it? 3.6. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're way away from the best price. How about goat's milk? We haven't sold any of that so far. Milk bottled. Goat's milk, just milk then. Yeah, goat milk. Yeah, goat milk. Goat milk, there we go. Oh my lord. All right, goat's milk versus. Right, okay, bottled. 6.837 is best price. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's bottled. You'd hope so. You'd hope that it wasn't worth more money before being processed. Oh, unless you get more from it. Hang on. Dairy. Morning, Steve Ward. Welcome along. I do some maps with the same vehicles as I have in real life. That's awesome, Exy. Thought the chainsaw was faster and more accurate. Yeah, so did I. They should add yellow peas in the game for me and make it more realistic. Hey, Armstrong Gaming, how you doing, man? It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Grain mill. Is there not a dairy on the map? Okay, that's annoying. Right, so yeah, you'd have to put in our own dairy. Are you able to construct your own oil mill? Yes. So one of the really cool things about FS25 is under the productions, you've got the factories, and the big factories cost a lot of money, a huge amount of money. You know, you've got all these big prices, but if you scroll further down, you get these, which are all small productions you can place on your farm. So we can have a little dairy in here. Dairy. That's grain mill. There's dairy. So 36,000 for a dairy. We could take the milk and the goat's milk that we're producing, and we could turn it into stuff, which would be amazing. Hey, my jam, welcome along. Stray Bullet, welcome along. Yes, you can go ahead, ask away. Mushroom 3D, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So yeah, I like the small dairies. I'm hard tempted to put a small spinnery because of what we've got. How do you get the sides down on the trailer? Change the tip side you want to put the tip that and put it down, and press Y. That will open flat. I wasn't going to take the ferry. We are going to take the ferry. Muscle memory, chat. Muscle memory. I'm down to my last Twizzler. If anybody wants to head over to my wish list and buy me some Twizzlers, I would be very appreciative, because I am out of Twizzlers. Wow, that's a heck of a drop. That's gonna bounce all over the place. Oh, at least the ferry's on this side. try and figure it out yesterday. Do you think Giants will release more mods like the fast track? I hope so. I will be doing a mod roundup video for whatever gets released today. Did anybody okay, so I've got a question. Did anybody check out my mod roundup video from yesterday? What do they think? I'm very much interested in feedback on those. I'm gonna have to keep doing it. Ferrari 27, thank you for the follow. I am Anderson, thank you for the follow. Welcome both of you to the VFM. No forwards. There we go. Cosmin Dan Roman, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Welcome to the VFM. Oh, come on. How much greenhouses? Cheapest greenhouse is 9,000. Actually, I want to put a greenhouse in. One of my aims is to put a greenhouse in because I want to make kimchi. And you only need a greenhouse to make kimchi. It's a really cheap way of doing it. Farmer Fox 303, thank you for renewing your membership for the 23rd month. You are awesome. Will I be getting into animals? Yeah, I'm already into animals, Shadow Dragon. I already have goats and sheep. And chickens. I have goats, sheep, and chickens on my farm. What if the DLC map was a Norfolk map? I wish, but it's not. Looking at it, it's Scottish, Northern English, Welsh, Irish mix by the looks of things. These won't go around the other side. Bartholomew, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. We'll drop these off this side. There we go. 8,498. Wow, that was actually more than I was expecting for that. That's good. Hey Casper, welcome along. So yeah, I think we might go back and put a greenhouse down. See if we can make some kimchi and make some money. Get a little bit of passive money coming in. Got 45,000. We can actually afford a fairly large greenhouse, I think. What's the best way to get a hold of Giants about game not working right? Whiskey White, there is a bug tracking tool. I don't know if it should be out on you shouldn't strain the hydraulics or equipment. You should always boom down when you're done. Just going off logic, it's bad habit leaving them in games because yes, I agree with you, King Leo, and I am kicking myself every time I leave the hydraulics up on my telehandler. You are 100% right. And I will sort that. I will sort that as soon as I get back to the farm. For a novice farmer not played for a while, which game mod would I suggest you start with? That's out at the moment. There's not a lot. Do you know how to get the AI to follow a harvester? There's currently no way to get the AI to follow a harvester. Hey, Calvin Sloan, logging and farming. Welcome along. My tractors are so dirty because the power washer is not working. I don't know if you've tested it. I have tested it, Jordan. Which power washer are you using? Are you using the one which you're able to push around, or are you using the placeable one which you can't move? Because there's two power washers in game. Mode, sorry. Oh, what game mode? I would suggest starting in... So, if you're new to the game, if you're new to the game and you haven't played before, I would suggest for at least a starting playthrough, you start on New Farmer and you run through the tutorials. The tutorials will give you the very basics of the game, which is really useful. And also with New Farmer, you'll find a lot of the realism stuff is turned off. which will help you as well, just to get a footing in the game. While we're driving through, let's just get those. Nope. Yeah, definitely start on new farmer, and if you're new, I would just to get your feet in, dip your toes in the water, get yourself the tutorial, through the tutorial. Yeah, enable the tutorial, work through it, it'll give you the basics. This is why I leave the forklift down at the shop, because if I do need to forwards, if I do need to load something up, then I have a means here of doing it. Could you really compatible laptop? It's not a laptop table. It is a wheel stand. Hang on. I've got. I did find it. This one, I think it is. Yeah. So anybody who wants the wheel stand that I'm using with this, here is an affiliate link. No. Copy the link. Ow. I'm amazed. Am I in the wrong category or something? There we are. Turn this off. GG Lalda, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And Marcel Suggs, thank you for the follow. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Close that up. Right, and away we go. Hey Liam, welcome along. I'm keeping well. Loving FS25 right now. Excellent. Any news on the new kitty? Not yet, Cher. I will introduce her when we get her. I will. I'll have to be careful though, because of course need to look after such a wonderful small bundle of fur. Oh wow! I just noticed something on Twitch. On Twitch, we're about to break 13,000 followers. We are 77 followers away from 13k. Hey Scantronic, help, I screwed up and dumped a load of seeds on the floor. Don't ask me how. I have used a bucket lift trying to put the seeds into a seeder and it's not working. Any idea how you get the seeds off the floor into a seeder? You should be able to just tip them into the seeder. That's a bit weird. Iminogan, welcome along. Does this wheel have force feedback? No. But I don't find force feedback important for farm sim, which is why I recommend the wheel for farm sim. Hardcore Stex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. The Only Walker, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Wow, those are the fantastic names. No. Oh, oh my, no, I didn't just see that. When did they add that? This was not here 3 days ago when I pushed my... No, that's not... Is that a separate setting? It's a separate setting. Oh my god. So side panel, back panel with runners, back panel on its own, side panel. Oh my lord. So all that fun I had with the with the forklift, getting my pushable pressure washer on here. I didn't need that. Please. That's about it. Yeah. Yeah. Open the cover on the cedar. That would definitely help you. Oh. See, I'm finding things. 5 days into this, I'm finding things. Into the storage. Seeds. Actually, no, let's keep the seeds out because I think I'm going to need them. I'm getting late in the day and I need to get the... need to get that field done. Gonna have to use these two pieces of equipment together. Okay, right. Let's go find the other tractor. Surely that's finished by now. It has. Good. Start it up. Would be good. Hey, probably by or before late December conversions. Maps or mods? Waiting for Giants Editor. Yeah, lots of people are waiting for Giants Editor. I definitely would not expect a map any time before Giants Editor is released. It doesn't have its own control group. It has its own tip side. That's what I've just discovered. It has its own tip side. Really, I'm gonna have to last one of these. Then I'm gonna have to order a load on Amazon. I have got addicted to these. I only bought 2 packs back from the States. It really does, King Lear. It looks awesome. Right, okay. There you go. And we'll let this get 2-3 rows in. When it's done that, we'll go and get the other tractor. But we'll get this tractor started. No, Farm Tech. No. I do not trust that site anymore. They went really bad a while ago. Do you know what? I really, with mods starting to drop, I really need to get Farm Sim UK up, because people are now looking for trustworthy mod sites, and yeah, I need to have a third-party trustworthy mod site up. When do I think mods will be incorporated? Mods are coming out now, the only Walker. Mods, I did the first mod roundup video last night. What happened to King Mods? They started publishing mods that were dodgy. They were great, and they had a really robust, really good reporting system where they removed stuff that shouldn't be there, and then they started just letting anything through. Getting FS25 today from Amazon. That's awesome. Need to check something. FS25 was out for 1 hour and mods were already popping up everywhere. That's because people had early access to the game. Some modders had early access to the game. I need to contact them about that. How do you lift the cab on a telehandler? You just need to extend the. You just need to unfold it. Yeah, I guess I've been lucky so far. I've been using it, but no issues yet. Yeah. They release stuff. They release stuff that is that doesn't respect the original creators of mods. So there's lots of stuff that gets released on King mods that is just, yeah, completely disrespectful. Okay, we are going to work within. Actually, I'm going to change that. We're going to do four headlands on this. Okay. Yeah, that's good. That will keep me within the lines. No, got the wrong bit selected. Down. Yeah. Hey, AC Gaming Only, welcome along. Your game crashed already, so mad. I can't get 40 FPS. Titan Farms Gaming. And so I recommend anybody who's having FPS issues, make sure you're having the FPS issues without any mods. I have to say it's because mods really can mess up your FPS. So if base game FPS is having those problems, you're having those FPS problems without any mods, then put it. Then I would try. So first thing I would try is I would try to remove. I would try removing the shaders folder and then redoing. So and then restarting. See if it's a shaders issue. Sometimes that will do it. Make sure your drivers are up to date. Absolutely make sure your drivers are up to date, because that could cause you to have FPS issues as well. And I know NVIDIA have had a driver update in the last couple of days, so absolutely make sure your drivers are up to date. If you're still having an issue, if you're still having really bad FPS, go to the Giants bug tracker, put in a bug report, and tell them exactly what's happening. That way, if enough people put in bugs around all of this, then they'll be able to actually do something about it. I will say, coming into a creator's stream and going, I'm just getting bad FPS, is not going to solve the problem. I mean, I can pass it on to Giants, but with Giants getting feedback directly from you guys will do a thing. Only 30 FPS on console. I have no idea what's going on with only the 30 FPS on console. Yeah. Josh, anyone blurgy logos on Xbox? Yeah, that is a known issue. Giants are looking into that one, I do know. What's the question? Where's shaders folder? Yes, shaders folder. That I can show you. Let's come out of here. Give me a moment. So I will show you my FS25 folder. Moment. Sure, there's nothing here that shouldn't be. Well, no, we're good. Right, so documents. Oh no, change screen, VF. Change screen. Yeah, documents. My games, Farming Simulator 25. Documents, my games, Farming Simulator 25. Shader cache down there. Delete that folder. So leave the game, delete that folder, restart the game. That will recreate the shader cache. And yes, as Cronker says, get the new NVIDIA driver. Absolutely get the new NVIDIA driver. Make sure everything is up to date. It does make a difference. They might say it's not for FS25, but I bet you, absolutely bet you, it improves things. Always. So it is one of the first things anybody in support will ask you is, are your drivers up to date? So yeah, absolutely update your drivers if you haven't already. Okay. So new drive. So you've installed the new driver. Well, the thing is, it might. And if you have installed the new driver, delete your shader cache. If you're having problems in the game, that then, because the shader cache and using the old drivers and things can cause issues, and yeah, you absolutely want to go in there and do that as well. Other than the logo issue, everything's amazing. Blame you for making me want to play this map. Nice, stray bullets. Giants. Yeah, there was a patch. The patch that we got over the weekend. So I had my game patched 2-3 times since I got it last Wednesday. So I've had several patches with them fixing stuff as they got closer to release. So yeah, there's especially if you've got the disc version, there was definitely a patch. What are you using with those lines? GPS. This is the inbuilt GPS in FS25. Hello, Andrew Mayhew, welcome along. I got FS25 yesterday. It's so good, but I see what you mean, lack of base game machines. Yeah. But if lack of base game machines is the only problem with FS25, then that's a really easy to solve problem. You know, that is a problem that in a month will be solved by either Giants releasing new stuff via the mod hub, Giants releasing free content updates, or modders releasing and converting and releasing equipment from the previous FS. You know, these are easily fixable. That is an easily fixable issue. When do you think first British map will be out? I reckon New Year. It all depends on how long Giants Editor takes to come out, but I reckon New Year. Oh yeah, and the AI with this is amazing as well. Let's go and check on our shed that we were building at the start of the stream. Huge difference, extra 50 FPS roughly. There you go. Already have new mods for FS25? We do. Are there new mods out today? Do I need to make a video? I probably need to make a video when I get the kids home this afternoon. I want to get tomorrow's video made because making videos first thing in the morning, not great. For the next day, I want to be making stuff ahead of time. Bugzino, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. You're the best photo. Very many questions and problems. I try, James. I try and answer stuff as level-headedly as I can. I've worked IT support. I know the kind of questions you get, and the kind of answers that you get as well. So yeah, I try and help as much as I can. I will say my advice comes for free, but if you wish to tip me with a little bit of a super chat or some bits, I would be very appreciative. Morning, Windy Meadows. Welcome along. Jeez, I hate doing that. Have you tried the Grimmy Sugar Beet Drill? I couldn't see. I have not tried the Grimmy Sugar Beet Drill yet. I do need to do sugar beet at some point. I think maybe after we've done this year's crop, maybe we'll do sugar beet, or do I do sugar beet instead of rice this year? I got no way of processing the sugar beet. That's the trouble. Whereas the rice, I can easily process it. Sugar beet harvesters aren't, well, no, because the rice harvester is, yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to do sugar beet at some point. When will the realism experiment start? When I have a British map to start it on, Big Trucker. So probably looking at in the new year, I think. Sounds like Marwell Manor might be Oxy's first map, and doing the realism experiment on Marwell Manor would be awesome. We might have to do it at the pig farm if we did that. Is there any way to cut tops of potatoes without buying the big harvester? Didn't find any machine for it. Should it? There's a potato topper, surely. Actually, yeah. Easy way to. So if you need anything to work stuff, if you want to find stuff, this is a good place to go in the packs. So if we look at potatoes. Pears field for the next sowing. I'm guessing these top the potatoes automatically. I'm guessing you don't need a topper because it doesn't give you one, and in this setup here it does not give you a topper, interestingly. So yeah, I'm guessing you don't need one. Can't wait for his bats. Does fantastic job with everything. Yeah, I'm hoping what we've heard is true and everything is going to be placeable and the yards configurable in FS25 on Oxy's maps. Because if that's true, his maps are going to blow everything out of the water for the most part. I'm looking forward to Calmston under those kind of situation. I'm looking forward to, and Calmston I'll do a playthrough this time. Rather than realism experiment. Looking forward to Marwell. Marwell is awesome. I played Marwell twice in 19. Really lovely map. So looking forward to Marwell Extended coming out And as I said, we'll probably use that for the realism experiment if that's the first British map released. So that would be awesome. Yeah, Court Farms is the only one that concerns me a bit. If it's reworked so that the outer edge fields and the roads are a little bit more navigable, then that would be awesome. Court Farms to me is a beautiful map, but its playability is spotty at best. So I'm hoping that Court Farms is going to have a little bit of a rework and have its playability up. If it is, that could be a fantastic map, but it does need a little bit of its playability tweaked, in my opinion. But yeah, excited to see what Oxy does with 25 because I think it's going to be immense. I think it's going to be fantastic. Yeah, nice to see we've still got wild deer in the game, which is brilliant. Look under sugar beet. I believe that one will do both, which is what confuses me. So that header will do both. Yeah, which is 97,000. There's no other topper though. Beet harvesting, root crops, beet harvesters, potato technology. Yeah, there's no harvesters under that. That can't be the only topper, surely. We only got one topper in game. Will there be a fix to wheat harvester travel wheels, specifically them sticking in the ground at the shop? I hope so, Show Champ. I have highlighted that. I think it's because the way it spawns them in such a way that it means they're under the ground. There's that. Cody. I don't disagree that there needs to be more kit in the game, but the one brand that does not need more stuff is John Deere. John Deere has a ridiculous amount of equipment in this game. I mean, John Deere, that's a mod, but John Deere has so much kit in this game. We do not need more John Deere stuff. Case, I don't disagree with you about. Case does not have a huge amount of stuff. 3 tractors is not a lot of stuff. But yeah, John Deere, we don't need any more John Deere stuff. John Deere and Fendt are the only 2 brands I feel that are very well represented in Farm Sim. I want to see more New Holland, and I want to see more Case, and I want to see more Class, and I definitely want to see more JCB ahead of any more Fendt or John Deere. Definitely. Is it worth buying FS25 on Xbox? I think so. I haven't experienced it on Xbox. There are other people in here who will be able to give you a better opinion on that. Is FS25 worth buying in general? As far as I'm concerned, yes. I meant plows and cultivators. Fair enough. I still would like to see more Case. I'd like to see more Case, more New Holland, more JCB, and more Class, and more Massey. Yeah, Massey needs more as well. Basically, pretty much every brand needs more in game except for Fendt and John Deere, as far as I'm concerned. We need more variety in some of the. I think we need more variety in the pea harvesters, the green bean harvesters, and the other stuff, and the pea harvesters. Crofter, tips for the bugs that act like tracer rounds. I haven't had that bug. in all fairness, so I've not experienced it. In all honesty, Crofter, and thank you for the super chats. You are awesome. I might have to pop out before we start the last hour of this stream and refill my drink because this is getting low. Yeah, well, I'm going to pop out in a moment and just grab a bit of drink. See where the green stop line's about? Yeah, so about the end of the field here. So I stop my seeder about there. It's going to be a bit of overlap with the cultivator. So the cultivator is going to destroy a little bit of where I've been seeding at the ends of the rows. But that's not the end of the world. It's a small amount of seeds that we'll lose on that. But yeah, somebody said yesterday, oh, you should be, if this isn't a direct seeder, you should be cultivating your plow-in before you seed it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm being realistic. Don't have to do this, but this will be a realism experiment rule that if we're not using a direct seeder, we have to cultivate the plow-in before we can seed it. Some older, smaller and cheap equipment would be very nice. Things that would make start from scratch more playable. Yes, I agree with that. Always up for these cheaper, smaller equipment. There's no rooster in there with the sugar beet at the moment. So there's no cheap sugar beet harvester. Sugar beet is a bit of a expensive task at the moment. Haven't bought it yet. Is it worth it? Yes, Poker Deal. I believe this game is worth it. Absolutely. I have had such a blast playing this. When playing, you don't need to worry about wheels. Not at the moment, Magnus Pro. Pretty much the only time you need to worry about wheels is with the care wheels and destroying crops. No. One thing I do love about the GPS on this is that lines that you've done, lines you've been on and used, go a light grey so you can see where you've been before. That's really good. G-Portal of excellent customer service. MacDon wasn't showing in game despite being downloaded. Prompt replies and they sorted it. Awesome, Pete. Yeah, I'm a big fan of G-Portal. I am a G-Portal partner. If you want to get 10% off your G-Portal server, then exclamation mark G-Portal in the chat. Get my link. Actually on the line now. Is there a free fuel mod? Not that I know of. I am just going to get into the middle of this next row and then I'm going to go and grab a drink because my leg has gone to sleep. So I need to go and wake that up. Just going to leave this here for the moment. Let's put you guys in this. We'll leave this running and I will be right back. There we go, I'm back. Bugs leave like a... Oh, you mean that? I see what you mean. Yeah, I see exactly what you mean, Crofter. I don't know the solution. Are those bugs? I thought that was pollen. I thought that was pollen. How do you get fuel and equipment runs out of fuel? Oh, I can show you that. Yeah, I can show you that. Give me a minute. Just, actually, let's just... Here we go. So, if you come in on this map, if you come in... Fuel tank out the back of the barn. You come over here, you can fill the fuel tank with diesel, and then you drive your vehicle up to the side, refuel it by driving up and pressing R. That's how you do it. Love the ferry on this map. Oh, the ferry is so cool. Ferry is just an awesome little feature. I'd love to have a Norfolk map with that. So something set in the Broads, which just has a ferry, you know, on it. That would be fantastic. VF, I have the Response Farm Stick and it works really great most of the time. Only issue I have is that I can't get the crane to lower and raise. Did try rebinding it, but it does not work. Do you know what I'm doing wrong or have any tips? I don't. Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. I know that Az was having a similar issue with, I think it was the farm stick yesterday, with it not opening and closing the grab. So I don't know if it's a general issue with the farm stick. Yeah. Workshop trigger, Chris. So workshop trigger actually on this map, it's annoying. It took me a while to find it as well. So you come over to the shop, we visit the shop. So we're here at that. If you run all the way across the yard, all the way over here, here's the workshop trigger on this map. So I would say look in the general vicinity of the shop. But yeah, it took me ages to find this. I got very annoyed trying to find this. It's not marked on the map or anything, but that's where the workshop trigger is on this map. I have not looked for it on Hutin Pantai yet. There's no farm workshop, by the way. My pleasure. Oh, no. Something else. It's embarrassing. We should be able to get this rolled as well. As soon as that tractor finishes, we'll get the roller over here and start getting this field rolled. One of the placeable barns comes with the workshop though. It does. And there's GPS. Let's showing me the way around the field. Whoa, 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 whoa. My pleasure, Chris. Gonna try that. I have to go in 10 minutes, trying it later. Turn it off. Hey, Forgotten Heroes, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this field does have a little bit of a strange kink in it with the GPS. So as you come around this corner here, it should flow round, and instead you have to disengage and re-engage the GPS to get it to flow round. It's very, very funny. One of my upgrades plans for this farm. So I have the next field I want to buy. The next field I want to buy being field 8. So we need 197. I'm trying to work towards that at the moment. The other field that I want to buy would be field 9. We might merge field 9 into field 7. But yeah, that's 119,000. I think field 8 would be a better purchase though. So that's where I want to go next. Afternoon, Tomo, welcome along. Did mention the terrible flickering much the other. I don't really notice the flickering, Adam. On mine, it's not doing it that often. And it's an issue that I know Giants are working on as well. So, yeah. I'm not too concerned by it at the moment. My drill's fine. We've got about the right size equipment for our fields at the moment. I'm happy enough with this. Only done contracts now, but one problem with how it works. Whenever the contract reaches 100%, you can't finish the field. Yes, Mr. Mike Gaming. I think a lot of people have an issue with that. It is a little bit annoying. Harvest contracts. My recommendation for harvest contracts is don't deliver the crop until after you complete the harvest contract. Until after you've finished harvesting the field. That way you'll make sure you can do the whole field. Most other contracts, I think it's fine for. You know, what does doing extra work do? Not much. You know, other than really use stuff up. So I think the only one it's a really bad effect for is the harvest contract, and it can be mitigated. There are ways around it. GPS is amazing looking. It really is. I reckon actually with the contracts, I think something like better contracts will come out and fix that fairly quickly. Wouldn't surprise me if we have something like that comes and sorts the contracts out quickly. Couldn't believe there's only one lime spreader in game and it's huge. I knew they removed a bunch of kit, but that really affects early gameplay. I agree, Adam, absolutely. I think what Giants tried to do was get enough equipment in game to make sure everything was doable, and then have looked at using things like free content updates and the mod hub to get more stuff in. I think more stuff is coming, but I think Giants were very much concentrating on let's get the game out, let's get the game working, and let's get everybody enough equipment to do all the jobs they need to do. And yeah, struggling with workers. If something goes wrong, I'm not sure how to continue where you should be able to just put it in place. The workers are actually really intelligent. and will only work where the field hasn't been worked already, which is very cool. Ruben 46, welcome to the VFN. Thank you for the follow. Now, need to equipment. Yeah. Start this up. Need to go and get the roller and get this rolling the field. Getting dark, but we need this rolled today in order to get everything working. Get the wheat sorted. Gone. There we go. That's better. No, backwards. There we go. Do you have rice on my farm? Yeah. We are doing rice on here. We've got one field we can flood at the moment. We are about to set up our second field to flood. I think we probably want to put a mini dairy in on the farm, you know. We are producing goat's milk. Big farm in... Oh, okay. The challenge, a Challenger Acro white tractor is great for the price. I'm not a fan of it IRL, but it's only 58k basic. Yeah, this tractor, really great starting tractor. Really great starting tractor. I love that this is in. I also love that the 7810, the John Deere 7810 mod is out now as well. That is also awesome. Right. Hold this. I would like you to do 2, please. There we go. 2. Work the headlands on. Start on the up down. No, that's not going to work. Unfolded it there. That's not going to work. I have goats, yes. So I'm making goat's milk at the moment. No, mine is 160 horsepower. Oh yeah, it might struggle with that roller. That'll be fine. Hey, Commander Hoy, welcome along. You repair tractors down at the shop. There's a workshop down the other end of the square on this map. We did go and have a look at it earlier. Oh my lord. Turn the tractor. Have they added our favourite roller and mulcher back to FS25? Never stopped using them in 22. Oh, what, the little Dalbos? Those were awesome. Those were absolutely great. I use those all the time. Part of the reason why I'm playing with larger stuff in here than I probably normally do. Well, actually, no, I'd play with this tractor all the time if I could. Part of the reason that I'm playing with slightly larger stuff though is because of the lack of choice really at the moment. Although I am loving playing with the CR11 and I'm so pleased I found a way without cheating money in of getting to use that combine because it's brilliant. Oh man, I got a long drive then, thanks. Yeah, you can put a workshop in at your farm, but I have not yet. There we go. I'm glad I did 2 headlands with that roller because that roller is taking some fairly wide turns. No. Although I don't know if you've got the cheat on, you might. Yeah, I can toggle super strength with the cheats on. I think I might have to make a video on that. Okay, Mr. Mike Gaming, catch you in a bit. Yeah, how wide is he going to turn? Is he going to turn in front of me? Yeah, he is, but he's not coming anywhere near me, so that's fine. Yeah, definitely doing 2 headlands was a good plan with that. That's how you're supposed to reverse it around. Yeah, make a video on enable dev controls and all the useful commands. Yeah, I might do that. So I've been looking for a video to do tomorrow. So yeah, maybe I'll do dev controls. Wait, what did you just see? The JCT, what, the cheat stuff? Yeah, so I can turn on super speed and super toggle, super strength. I can also cheat money in and everything with those all enabled. I'll have to go through though and document well, I'll basically go through and find some of the best, some of the most useful ones. Because obviously people will want super strength, they'll want player flights, they'll want HUDs. The HUD toggle, they'll want add money. First patch, half the expected day 1. It had already been patched before day 1, Stu. There were those of us who were playing over the weekend. There's some of us who've been playing since last. Well, I got the game last Wednesday, so I've had the game for just under a week. and we were making bug reports to Giants before release, and Giants were putting out updates to us, and we were getting updates before release. So there was a day one patch. It's just that it happened just before day one, not just after day one. My wife heard your voice on the computer and said another steering wheel better not show up. You know you want to, Kyle. Oh my God, you're Ed Sheeran. Hello, Mr. Smart. No, I'm not Ed Sheeran. I come from the same part of the country as Ed Sheeran, but I am not Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran is a good... Actually, I always take that as a compliment because Ed Sheeran is about 15 years younger than me. So, hang on, how old is Ed Sheeran? How much older am I than Ed Sheeran? Age. Ed Sheeran is... Yeah, he's about 15 years younger than me. So, yeah, I take that as a compliment. That means I look in my early 30s, which is, wow. That's not true. Okay. You get another steering wheel she can play with you. Hey, Aiken Tosh, welcome along. Oh, no. It's not the button I wanted. Imagine beauty, but... Oh my lord. I think it would turn people off, especially considering at the moment they hear me sing. Yeah, I wouldn't get that many views. Ooh, whoops. Oh, we got the lights on the tractor. I love the inside of this barn in this, you know, at night time. It's so atmospheric. It's fantastic. Right, we need to go and put the car away. Right, so work forward. Over there. I keep looking for the gear on this side. Or the shifter on the yeah. Bed covers brand new combine harvester on the next house. We know. Hey Ed, I'm a small streamer on Twitch and YouTube. Please would you cover a song for me by the Wurzels? There we go, and lights off. Forwards and car off. Right, I want to go and see what's going on with this building. What else do we need to deliver here to get this built? Murky Fent 380, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Cement bags. We buy cement bags or objects, big bags, pallets. I can't buy cement bags, so I do actually have to make them myself. Yeah. Loving the new Pixel radio station in the game. Nice that they've added some new stuff. I don't have the radio stations on. With the single shape of tractor. Of my tractor. Shape of my tractor. I'm in love with the shape of my tractor. Look, we've almost got some honey as well. Or these bees. Start with bees on this farm. That's pretty cool. Right. Oh, this is on the headland. That's good. That's very good. Pallets should have them. Poplar, potato, sugarcane, tree saplings, seeds, silage, rani wraps, sapling, bale, square bale twine, round bale twine, mineral feed, and vegetable pallets. Pallet tanks, no. No. Big bags, lime, wheat, oats, big food, road salt, no. Planius, no. Animals, no. Marking spray, it won't be the marking spray. And it's on the chainsaws. Ah, the warehouse, that's where, yeah, okay. We'll run up to the warehouse in the morning then and grab 2,000 of thing. I like that. I do like that being a thing. Yeah. Let's have a look. Cement. Bags. Yeah, we can. 4,000 for 1,000 liters. We can buy that at the warehouse. So we'll head up there in the morning once this is done. Right, I think this is the last row. It left a row, interesting. Yeah, it's from the warehouse, yeah. Miss Silly P said you can show your torch in FS25 and show your person. Yeah, so torch. There's my torch. But you can't have the torch on while you're holding it. So there I am. And if I put the flashlight on, it goes out from first person. So first person isn't perfect. But, yeah. You have to put tools away to get first person. Or third person, sorry. It's working its way out. Might be working its way out. I thought it'd done the headlands, apparently not. Right, let's see where we are. So we've got wheat planted in there, we've got canola planted in there, and we've got nothing. Okay, so yeah, so we've got wheat in there, canola in there. We're going to put long grain rice in here and peas in 7 is the way around we're going to do it. Okay. You know, you could drive the pressure washer. I did. In fact, I think a short went out this morning of me learning the first time I could drive the pressure washer. There we are. Right, fold up. And off. Go through to morning. Not where I thought I was. There were no stones could be stored in a silo. No, but they can't be tipped on the ground, Scantronic, so just make a pile of them. Did you start as new farmer? I started with new farmer with £1 million. Nightsfire 9, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. My pressure washer works. I need to check the chickens for food, actually. Yeah, they're out of food again, aren't they? Oh. Feed them before the end of the day, then. Morning, the local OH. Welcome along. Took today off work to play. Awesome. Love GPS. GPS is amazing, Stray Bullet. Really is. Absolutely loving the GPS. Move forwards. Hey, Venturix, welcome along. There we go. And parked. Oh. The locals, OH, Ohio. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. And Dan Sluss, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. I don't think I said hey to you. Land of the Corn. Oh yes. Not a part of the states I've been to. Mind you, I haven't been to that much of the states. I've only been to three states. Although that's 3 times as many as I've been to at the beginning of this year, so I'm not doing too bad. Yes, Magnus, I do. I think the nice thing about the GPS in FS22 is it's in 25 is it's really simple. It is so much. You drive up there, you change a couple of little settings, and away you go. It's all done for you. It's all in the same field. I absolutely love it. I love the GPS mod in 22, but GPS mod 22 was very much you had to kind of guess where you wanted to place it for the edge of the field, do the A and B points, and set it all up, which is great, but took a lot of working and you didn't always get it right. And yeah, Fly with Craig, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. I thought I'd turn the lights off on the Challenger. No, did I? Yeah, I turned the lights off on the Challenger. We're only going through to the next day anyway, so for me it's simple. I want to do more with what I can do. Yeah, exactly. Right, let's go through till the morning. We have got to feed the chickens first thing. We're on a great field using GPS outside fields. Okay, that one, yeah, you can't do with this GPS. You can't define a field for the GPS, and you can't define a field for the hired worker is the other thing. So defining fields is a lot more difficult. But yeah. Right, we need to go and get some cement, and we need to feed the chickens. So we're probably going to need Merlot for both of these jobs. Oh, what's in the shop this morning? Fill the combine. Is that another S7? There's a Volvo and an Anthem, neither of which we can afford. We're not quite a large enough farm to need a lorry at the moment either, so you know, our 3 tractors do us well, and we're able to transport most of what we want on the back of a small trailer, so yeah, not really there. Lazy Buzzards, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. How are we doing in comparison to the rest of FS25 on Twitch? Oh, yeah, I know somebody who's doing a little bit better than me, and she got front page this morning. I'm so pleased for Ultrasaurus. She got front page this morning. We're sitting at third. We're sitting at third, and considering that looks like the only people who have more viewers in English ahead of us at the moment are all people who are variety streamers. I'm quite happy with that. Here up the solid fertilizer. Hanging around too long. Now comes the fun part. I'm not going to get that into there, am I? Oh, I know what to do. Buying fields need to change back to press the area, not the field icon. It is press the area, not the field icon. Crofter. If I want to buy 8, I can press anywhere in 8. Oh, you mean actually press that? What do you mean? I can press anywhere in there and select the field to purchase, and then it's just an enter. I mean, I don't like that pressing X doesn't do anything. Not if it's new. If I'm buying a field, so let's go and look at buying a new field, say 27. If I click here, which is part of 27's area, I can buy that by clicking on the forest and then click buy. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Crofter, to be honest. And if I'm selling a field, I can very easily click anywhere in the field. So I'm not having that issue. I had to press the number in game, yeah. It might have been something that's been changed, but certainly I don't ever remember having to press the number. I mean, that would be, you're right, that would be massively annoying if that was the case. You had to click the number and not the general area. Yeah, certainly on PC, you don't have to click the number. You can click the general area. That's sorted that out. I haven't had to use a weeder in a while. Right. Yeah. Most of this will go back. Probably getting to the point where, actually, must be getting to the point where we want to sell our wheat. Let's look at the prices, shall we, chat? Price. 1185 is our target. 1185. No, stuff getting close, but nothing up there. So is that telehandler where the cab lifts up? No. This is just a standard telehandler. Greetings, MN Knucklehead. Welcome along. Not sure if you saw my above message, but also, how am I finding the Hori setup? I didn't, sorry, Lazy Buzzard. I'm loving the Hori setup. It is absolutely fantastic. I've been using it for the last few months on FS22. I got it set up for FS25 really easily. And yeah, absolutely loving it. Brilliant. Don't forget the chickens. Chickens are fed. And now we want to go and get some cement. So we need 2,000 litres of cement. We'll go buy that from the warehouse rather than doing stones and everything. Go for patch. Standard with 3-point hitch, yeah. Again, thank you for your content. I'm a new farmer, so learning from me. Oh, thank you, Lazy Buzzard. Well, I will do my best to try and to create helpful stuff. I do want to have a look at goats and sheep. I do want to sort the development console because people have been asking for that. There's a few bits and pieces I want to sort and get tutorials and stuff out. As I said, initially I'm going to be doing a lot of tutorial stuff. I'm probably going to start a let's play next week and go from there. Everybody else is getting their let's plays out, so I might actually do the let's play on Huten Pantai. I'm really tempted to do let's play on Huten Pantai because I'm not seeing any of my fellow creators doing it, and I like doing something a little bit different. Are the goats okay with food? Yes, because we bought 3 bales of hay. That should do them for a while. But we'll check that when we come back. No, FS22 maps will not work in FS25. They need converting over. Getting quite warm in here. $50 for a space modular gaming. This is not an FS22 remake. Is that how Dagwin's doing the Asian map? Fantastic. Are you using any mods? Only one. The only mod I'm using is the 7810, and I don't have and I haven't purchased it yet. Where is the warehouse? Yeah, this is not an FS22 remake in the same way as FS22 was not an FS19 remake, and FS19 was not an FS17 remake. There's the warehouse. And telehandler is very useful on the farm. This one especially because this has the rear 3-point, which is just awesome. How do you normally install mods from? Where are they installed on the PC? I normally install mods from the mod hub because I don't trust most of the third-party sites. I'm waiting to find a trustworthy one, and as I haven't been able to, I'm going to build my own. But here's the warehouse. I want no bags. How much is in one of these? Where do they spawn? Oh, in here. Okay. How many liters is that? That's 1,000. Yeah, I should have known that from that price. I like this. I like this a lot, chat. Hello, Felix Farming Live. Miss Silly P said he'd start on Huten Pantai. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Huten Pantai because we're gonna do this map for the multiplayer. We're gonna do this map. I'm gonna continue doing this map in evenings. I think as well. Yeah, so Huten Pantai, I kind of want to get stuck into. When you have them in, just want to say thank you. I'm new to your channel, enjoying the gameplay. I'm watching No Man's Land, where you take loans. Enjoying it so far. Have a good day. Thank you, RJNA Gaming. Thank you very much. That's awesome. I love that people are still watching the FS22 stuff, because obviously don't have a huge amount of FS25 content out at the moment. Texture issue, your anisotropic filtering settings. Ah, there we go. Needs minimum 8 times. Thank you, FarmTech. I think the assistant with that harvester should be revised. Oh, what? The vegetable harvester I detest with a passion. Yes. Definitely prefer the Asian map out of the 3 maps. This is the thing, Crofter. I think I need to play it more. Do you know why I can't get my Merlot or telehandler in reverse, but you can with tractors? That's a bit of a weird one. There shouldn't be any difference, Felix. But I'm going to open a window because I am absolutely bored. Sun's come round, and it's now just causing so much. Just warmed this room up ridiculously. I gotta go pick the kids up in, well, gotta finish the stream in about 20 minutes. The same problem. I press a number to select the field. Found out that I have to be on the farmland tab to be able to click anywhere on the field. Ah, okay, there's the difference. Because yes, I was on the farmland tab. Let's try that then. If I go here, if I do that, there you go. Thank you so much. There you go, Crofter. So there's the difference. If you're on the crop types or anything else, you can't click out. You can click out. It's not on the number. I know it is. It's on the number. Yeah. If you're on the farmland tab, you can click anywhere in the farmland to click it. If you're on anything else, you've got to click the number. Yeah. Wrote a message about 6-year harvest paper. It is. I hate that vegetable harvester. I really do. I am gonna be modding it and probably putting the mod out. Joys of north-south house in the north side, always freezing, south side always roasting. Oh yes, especially in here where we had all the insulation redone. And so, as a result, this area is just stupidly well insulated. Hey, Drifter from the Hours, welcome along. Right, there we are. Oh, no, don't do that. Do that first. Then we can disconnect the trailer. Need to plant oats in the field? What you do? I'm planting. So the only crop I still have to plant. No, 2 crops I still have to plant. We need to plant some long grain rice. We need to plant some. We need to plant peas this year. Both of those though will be New Year plantings. There we go. Cement bags are in. So the wood I got from my own farm, the cement I've got them bought. Because it would have cost me more to have put a cement factory in and done all that. So much easier just to buy a couple of bags of cement. Hopefully it won't take too many. see 1 pallet of honey. I don't think it's a full pallet yet. No, we're not quite at a full pallet of honey yet. What wheels have we got on the Steyr? We've got the standard wheels, so I need to get the care wheels on it. We need to go spraying, chat. Oh no, we need to go spreading actually. We'll use the Steyr and go spreading. You have the round bale net on your round baler, yeah. So that's, you can see in the corner there, we've got round bale nets. That is. And yeah, I use that on my baler. Am I going to destroy crop if I drive on this field? Let's test the little bit of crop in this corner. No. Good. Right. Hearing. Okay. Spinach is quite profitable. I find peas more profitable. Teacher Shrek. Where's your last message? Delta Donny. This is the Horry Farm Vehicle Control System. Oh, shoot. What was your last message, Shreks? Because I can't see it. I'm trying to keep up with chat, but I'm not always great with it. Crop destruction is on, yes. My pleasure, Delco Donny. Yeah, exclamation mark horror if you're having a look. My Xbox just reset itself, and now I reloaded the game, and all of the graphics in the game have upgraded, so they must have fixed it. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there's been a patch out today. I don't know if there are mods today. Normally they come out around 3 o'clock-ish. Oh dear. Because people were saying about blowing things. Okay. Yeah. How's our coverage doing with this? Oh, not too bad. Just missed a spot there. I'm actually slightly surprised by that. Popeye, he will eat spinach. Aye. That he will. What joystick is this? This is the Hurry Farm Vehicle Control System. Exclamation mark Hurry in the chat if you want to go and check it out for yourself. GPS is confusing me. I can't get the line to go green. And press H. Get yourself lined up and press H. So get it so the lines are blue, press H, or in my case, the button I have assigned to on my joystick. Hey, Drive CX Lover 3, welcome along. Awesome. Glad to have you here. I'd see where the fertilizer has fallen. That's why I set it onto that and then check. Yeah, it's not that easy. I'll give you that, Scott. That's actually another reason why I like the GPS. It does make things like that easier. Right, go around the edge. Because I need to, yeah, we've got a little bit in this corner that needs sorting, and then a little bit further up. See a PHP developer, might have to check that one. Right, did that get it? Yeah, that got it. Just received my FS25 from Amazon. We'll be playing on that for hours and hours and hours and hours. Awesome, James. Hey, Frosty the Snowman. That map view, I had not seen it before. Yeah, so this is soil composition. So I have these turned off most of the time because I normally only want to look at one particular thing. So I have all of them turned off, and then if I want to see fertilizing, I have it turned on. If I want to see plowing, I'll have that turned on and do it that way. I find that's a very confusing screen if you don't do it that way. Jay the chat, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Right, I think I'm going to take this down to the wheat field because we're going to have to spread some fertilizer on that. But unfortunately, chat, it has come to the end of the stream because it is 2:25, and in about 35 minutes, I have to go and pick my children up from school. As much as I would love to still be live, because we have over 300 people in here on Twitch and 134 on YouTube. So thank you everybody who's tuned in today. You are all awesome, really awesome. But yeah, unfortunately, family means I need to go, which is not great. But hey ho, that's the way things go sometimes. I would say, if you want to catch me, I will be live tomorrow at 11:30 UK time until about 2:30. Just hit that follow button or that subscribe button. That would be very nice. When I was at that age, I walked home from school with her. Yeah, it's also about, well, it's about an 8-minute drive, Rob. So I would love to get them to. Mobiz, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. But yeah, I will be live again tomorrow from 11:30. So yeah, if you steer it will deactivate the GPS. Right, who are we going to raid today? Over on Twitch. Somebody I haven't raided yet. Average is probably about to finish. Ooh, I've not raided Mr. Ting. We'll go and raid Mr. Ting today. One of an awesome streamer. Well worth checking out, Mr. Ting. So go and say hi to him. And that means I just have some thank yous to say. Who have we got today? Crofter, thank you very much for your super chats. You are awesome. Farmer Fox, thank you for renewing your channel membership. You are awesome. That camera is at such an angle at the moment. And I think... no, that's everybody for today. So thank you, everybody, for your support. All that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's live stream. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share if you are over on YouTube. Huge thank you, as always, to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. You help to keep the channel running, and you also help it to grow. So thank you so much for your support. I can't say that enough, to be honest. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video or live stream from me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.